Hi, my name is Connor Nickerson and I attend Harmony School of Innovation in Fort Worth, Texas. This year, my PBL project is called Double Ball Bounce, and it focuses on the scientific principles of momentum and collisions. In my project, I answered the question, why does a smaller ball bounce much higher than the height from which it was dropped when it is simultaneously dropped on top of a larger, more massive ball? This occurs due to certain physics principles such as momentum and elastic collisions. In my experiment, I first drop a tennis ball and a basketball individually from 1 meter height. I note how neither of the balls bounce higher than the original drop height. Then, I drop the two balls at the same time with the tennis ball on top of the basketball. When I do this, you can see that the tennis ball bounces much higher than the 1 meter drop height. Let's watch it in slow motion just in case you missed it. See how the tennis ball shoots much higher than it normally would if you dropped it by itself? Let's watch it again in super slow motion. Pretty cool, huh? To understand the project, we first need to understand what momentum and collisions are. Momentum is calculated by multiplying mass times velocity of an object. This is a vector quantity of movement an object has. A collision is a brief event that consists of the touching of two objects resulting in an abrupt change in momentum and/or an exchange in energy. In my project, it specifically deals with elastic collisions, which is a collision where there is no loss of kinetic energy during the collision. This same principle can be demonstrated using the popular toy called the Astro Blaster. When dropped, the three balls on the bottom transfer all of their combined momentums into the smallest top red ball. This causes the red ball to shoot way high up into the air. Let's watch. Did you see? Let's watch it in slow motion just in case. It's still pretty hard to see. Let's watch in super slow motion to see the red ball shoot into the air. Pretty cool. For my project, I established an English connection by writing a series of journal entries documenting the research and experiment process of my project. We also had to write about a social studies connection. For my social studies connection, I did a little research and researched the history of momentum and collisions. I talked about who discovered these scientific principles and how they became popularized in modern-day science. That's it for today. I want to thank you for watching my PBL video on double ball bounce, and I hoped you learned something new and exciting about physics. From Harmony School of Innovation in Fort Worth, I'm Connor Nickerson.